This is Andy Cotter with MMA.ca here in Moncton, New Brunswick. I almost said Halifax. In Moncton, New Brunswick with a victorious Mike the Lion Killer Thorne at Elite 1 MMA Unstoppable. Mike, congratulations on a really nice win tonight.
Thank you very much, Andy. Feels good.
Well, you know, it's not often that I actually interview a guy who's on his first professional fight. You're now 1-0 as a professional. However, there is a background for you in that I've been up here. I've watched probably 3 or 4 of your amateur fights. Very nice record. I think you were 4-1 or 3-1 as an amateur.
5-1.
5-1 as an amateur. Doing really well, really busy. You fight in 2 promotions: Canadian Extreme Cage Rage, which is an amateur event, and here at Elite 1 now. First professional win under your belt. A lot of guys thought this might have been a mismatch. Brandon Chason, well regarded, but he only had 1 fight before this, and you have a little bit more experience.
Yeah.
But that was a really tough fight.
Absolutely, it was a hard fight. He came to brawl, and I didn't underestimate him going into it, and I think that worked to my benefit. A lot of guys, like to say how they're going to win, and I shy away from that. I just remain confident, tell myself I'm going to win. I don't care where the fight goes. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter what he brought. I was confident.
I was present at your first fight ever, and it was a rare sense of optimism and confidence I saw in you. You were so confident. Your first fight's actually the one that you did lose, unfortunately. Yes. Yeah. But after that, you've been on a steamroll. But every time I've seen you, you've had that confidence in yourself. Is that something that came naturally, or is that something that was instilled through other sports or something else?
It mostly just comes from the coaching staff. We train hard. I sacrifice a lot. I'm in the gym 4 to 5 hours a day every day, and I've had a fight every month for 7 months now. So, my coach tells me I'm going to win. I know he wouldn't tell me I was going to win if he didn't really believe it, and so he instills that confidence with me, and I ride it out. I don't think if you go into a fight thinking you're going to lose, then you've already lost, right? Most fights are won right here. So
tell us a little bit about your coach and your training.
I train in Fredericton, New Brunswick with Andy Young. He's a world champion kickboxer and point fighter with WKA. Great coach, great facility. And my training partners are guys that, most of my training partners, I guess you'd say are club fighters, but everybody's pretty active in terms of karate tournaments, kickboxing tournaments, and we've got a great group of really experienced, well-rounded guys that we train with. I'm fortunate to have a very good collegiate wrestler, Trent Moses, that puts me through the paces with wrestling every day, and that really paid off tonight.
You're also quite a busy young man yourself. You go to school as well, don't you?
Yeah, right now I'm at UMB Law for my first year. I graduated from St. Thomas after 4 years. I did an honors in philosophy.
Most people, when they look at just the workload you have as a student, they couldn't imagine going to the gym as well for all those extra hours. How do you find the time to study, get good marks and good grades, and be in the gym for that amount of time?
It's stressful. I haven't had a girlfriend for quite some time, and it's not any surprise why. Things have changed a little bit. I have one on the go now. So we'll see how that factors into things, but it's hard, man. You don't have any time to spare. I'm at school for 4.5 to 5.5 hours every morning. I spend 2.5 hours in the afternoon right away on homework so that I can be at the gym for 4 or 5 hours, and then it's back on the books till about midnight when I call her quits and go to bed. So it's just school, gym, nonstop every day.
Let's talk about your fight tonight, Brandon Chason. I gave him the first round. He looked really good against you. You both came out strong. He got you with that beautiful drop Cianagi. He tossed you right over, and you went ass over tea kettle. What was going through your mind when that happened?
He hit that shoulder throw, and the first thing that came to mind was yes, because, the last 2 guys that tried a shoulder throw on me ended me with it on their back, and I finished with my trademark rear naked choke, and I thought, well, here we go, rear naked choke number 6, win number 6, right? But he did what others didn't, which was he went with the underhook for the shoulder throw. He didn't throw from around my neck. So unfortunately, I couldn't get up. I couldn't take the back. And for a second, it was a reality check, man. I knew I was in this. I went for the hand tap. He ignored it, and he hit me with this big throw. So I just took a second, reminded myself, it's your 7th fight. Breathe. I calmed down. That experience kicked in, and I was able to just remain calm. But it shocked me, man. It shocked me. Good throw.
Well, it was an excellent fight. I called it to be the fight of the night about a week ago. I now do think it was the fight of the night. It was a fantastic fight. So this is an unusual question to ask a 1-0 professional fighter, but where are you going to be going with your career? Where are you going to go?
I'm not sure. It's been, 7 fights, 7 months. It feels great to be on this 6-fight win streak. Feels good to be getting paid for once, but in a couple months, I'm heading to Calgary. I've got to go. I've got a job working with a law firm. So in anticipation of maybe having to do something besides fighting, I got to follow up on that. But I'm looking forward to going away. I'm going to train at at some MMA clubs in Calgary and see if I can't get some experience with maybe some former UFC guys. And if an opportunity to fight comes up while I'm out there, I'll take it. If not, I'm looking forward to coming back and having a fight on the first card in September, October with Elite One and picking right up where we left off.
Okay, that's it for me. I'd like to open the floor for you now. Do you have anybody you'd like to thank?
Yeah, absolutely. I really appreciate the opportunity actually to thank somebody for once. First and foremost, I want to thank my coach Andy Young, my training partners Ryan McFarland, Trent Moses, Ryan Cameron, Matt Gorham, Yanni Eliakis, all the boys back home. I really appreciate them. Miami Tanning, Satnam Yoga, my friends, my family, my mom and dad are always, they were tentative at first, but they're 100% behind me, and I couldn't do it without the support of all those guys. So everybody back home, appreciate it, and it's good to bring a win home to the city.
Well, Mike, if your amateur career and tonight is any indication, if you want, you can have a long and prosperous career in the sport. So good luck and congratulations on tonight.
Thank you very much, Andy. I appreciate it.
All right.